forward losses from the following particulars of income of Mr. X, an individual. Compute his gross total income for the year 2018 to 19. Salary income 42,000. Income from house property, house A 15,000, house B loss 17,000, house C loss 21,000. Another head, profit and gain of business or profession. House A 8,000, house B loss 18,000, business C speculative nature gain 11,000, business D speculative nature loss 23,000. Capital gains under the head, short term capital gain 6,000 profit, short term capital loss 28,000, long term capital gain on sale of building 12,500. Income from other sources, income from card games 8,000, loss from card games 7,010, loss on maintenance of race horse 6,000, interest on securities 4,000. In this sum, we have to keep on the following points to our mind. Losses from house B and C can be set off against income of house A. It is not possible to set off fully. The remaining loss can be set off against income under any other heads. Second point, speculation loss can be set off only speculation income. Third one, loss from business B can be set off against income from business A. If it is not possible to set off loss of business B fully, the remaining business B loss can be set off against any other income except salary and casual income. We can deduct the amount from salary except salary and casual income. We cannot deduct any amount from the casual income. But in this case, for income from loss of business except income from salary and casual income, we cannot deduct this one. Fourth point, short-term capital gain can be set off against short-term capital gain as well as long-term capital gain. If it is possible to set off the entire short-term capital loss in the previous year, it will be carried forward to the next assessment year. Next point, loss from card games cannot be set off against any income, even against income from card games. Card games losses cannot be set off in the card game income. This is the one main rule. Next one, loss on maintenance of racehorse can be set off only against stake money. In case stake money is not available, such loss will be carried forward for the next 4 assessment years. This is the another one related set of carry forward losses rules. We have to keep on the mind these rules. Then we have to go for the solution. Then write the computation of gross total income of Mr. X for the assessment year 2018 to 19. First one we have to write it, salary income 42,000. Then next one, income from house property. House A 15,000 gain. House B loss from house B 17,000. We have to deduct from this amount. Loss from house C 21,000. Deduct from this amount. We can get minus 23,000. Then next heading, go for the next heading, income from business. Business A 8,000 we can get profit, less loss from business B 18,000. Unabsorbed business loss minus 10,000. we have to carry forward for the next assessment year. Speculation income C 11,000 and business D 23,000. We can get unabsorbed speculation loss carried forward to the next assessment year 12,000. Capital gain, short-term capital gain 6,000, long-term capital gain 12,500. We have to add the two items 18,500. We can get the answer. Less from this, less short-term capital loss 28,000. We can get the amount 9,500. Unabsorbed short-term capital loss carried forward to the next assessment year. So we can get the answer nil. Other sources, interest on securities 4,000. Unabsorbed business loss carried forward. Current unabsorbed business loss 10,000. We can get 6,000 unabsorbed business loss carried forward to the next assessment year. So we can get the nil amount. Income from card games 8,000. Loss of maintenance of race horse 6,000 carried forward to next assessment year. So we can get the answer nil. Minus 42,000 as salary income. We can less this amount 23,000 and add this amount 27,000, 8,000. We can get the 27,000 as gross total income. We have to pay tax for this amount only. Thank you.